get thinking about us, and the way you kiss me, any given little touch, you just make me feel like I'm the only one you want. And I can't imagine life if there was no more us, because the way you make me feel is so unreal. Just us together, no one else.
Okay guys, this is just a spin-off of the other video. I've been trying to make this video like constantly, but people keep calling and ruining the video, so it's cutting off. But you guys, this is just like telling you what I thought it was going to be like to become a parent and co-parent, but what it's actually like becoming a parent and co-parenting with this man that I had a child with. You know, this isn't every guy. Some guys are pretty awesome to co-parent with. Some guys are not so awesome. Some guys are just non-existent. But I'm going to tell you what it's like. So at the hospital, I ended up having my baby. I was there for 4 days, 3 nights. He was there for 4 days. He was there for 3 nights, and my mom stayed 1 night. So it was pretty helpful. I was like, oh my gosh, we're going to co-parent. It's going to be so awesome. Like, we're going to do really good. He's been doing good for being here. I had my baby. I brung her home. Days were passing by. He didn't even text to ask how I was doing. I was literally sending him updates on her, like, oh, she's missing her dad. Like, she's having fun. She's giggling. She's sleeping. I don't even think she was giggling at the time, but yeah, she's like sleeping and smiling in her sleep, and then she jumped in her sleep, so it was really scary. I don't know what was going on. So yeah, I was like giving him updates all the time, like constantly, and I was like, okay, well, he's not even asking like how she's doing. So to me that was kind of strange. I was like, you would think once you have a baby you would try to ask, because she's not there with you constantly and you can't see her all the time. And he said that he wanted a girl for his first child. He has a son, which I'll tell you guys about that like in the video. But yeah, he has a son, and I was just like, oh, you know, like I thought that he was a good dad for his son. Like, he was trying to get custody and all these good things, and I was like, oh, that's like really awesome. He's not even that old. He's 21, but he was like trying to get custody of his son. I'm young as well, and I was like trying to help whenever we were in a relationship. Like, these are some steps you can do. Like, I would look up stuff, but he would never like say, oh, okay, well, I have to go there to do the paperwork. And I'm like, no, I think you can do it online. Like, I'm really trying to help. And then at this point, I just got sick of helping. But that doesn't have anything to do with the story. But I got sick of helping, and I was just like, okay, well, you know, he's not trying. Let me stop. Like, it's not my child, but I'm trying to help, because you know, when you're in a relationship with someone and you see that they're trying to do something, I don't know if you're that type of person that's like, okay, well, let me help you because we're in a relationship, so we should be a team. He really wasn't like going for it, but for me, I felt like, oh my gosh, he's a good father. Like, he's trying these steps. Like, I didn't actually know exactly what was going on, because he would tell me things, but then again, he wouldn't tell me things. But that's neither there or near there, whatever they say. Yeah, you know, mom brain is like everywhere. Like, you guys, I've been up for a really long time, so if I'm talking fast or if I'm just like going on a tangent, I'm sorry. If you guys want me to make the story again with notes, just like, well, not the story, like if you guys want me to tell you what it's like with notes, then, you know, ask me, or you can ask me questions of what it's like and I can answer those, because I may be going off, you know. But I ended up having her. Once I came home, you know, I was telling you guys, I was texting him. He would never ask how she was doing. So at this point, I'm like getting upset. I'm like, you're her dad. You're not here 24/7. You should ask me. Like, why am I giving you updates on someone that I'm taking care of? And, you know, I'm here 24/7 with her. You should be asking, hey, are you good? Like, just had a baby. Like, what's going on? Or is everything okay? Is she good? He did not do that. Like, to this day, he still doesn't do that. And I'm just, at this point, I'm done. I'm done communicating. Like, if he texts me, then cool. But other than that, I'm not going to keep texting to send information about your daughter, because I have her 24/7. You should be asking me how she's doing instead of me sending how she's doing and you don't even care. So, but with being a single mom, I have my mom and my grandma here, which so helpful. Like, once me and him broke up, I ended up moving in with my mom, and it's like really great because they're older, so they were able to help me whenever, like, we first got home. I was not able to sleep because, you know, she's getting up every 2 hours wanting to eat, and I'm just like tired, and then I'm like, oh, I want to be on my phone, and oh, I want to take a shower, which is great because I'm able to take a shower every single day. I know some moms are like, I haven't had a shower in a week, and you know, haven't did my hair and haven't got my nails done. Like, my family's really great at letting me do those things, but it's still hard because I'm like, they're not her dad. They shouldn't have to be here 24/7. Like, it's just, I didn't think that it would go like this. I was thinking we were really gonna co-parent, and I was like, oh my gosh, we're gonna smack this down. Like, we're gonna be awesome parents. Like, even though we're not together, we're gonna be awesome parents for her. That's all I wanted. Like, I've always wanted a family, but with me seeing the way our breakup went, I was like, I don't think I could ever be in a relationship with a man that's able to treat a woman that he, you know, who he's having a child with, like. So I was just like, okay, but you guys, I give him updates all the time. Like, going to hospital appointments, I go by myself. He's been to, I want to say 2 hospital appointments. I've had multiple hospital appointments for her. I've been myself. Like, whenever she gets sick, like, I take her to the hospital by myself, like, everything. And I'll call him and tell him, hey, this is what's going on. He doesn't even check and say, oh, well, is she okay? Like, he's just like, oh, okay. And whenever he comes over, you would think he would ask, like, okay, well, how's she doing? Are you good on diapers? Are you good on this? I'm always telling him, like, hey, can you get this? And then he'll be like, oh, well, you know, I'll try. Or he'll say he'll come, and then he won't end up coming. He won't even text. He'll just be like, or he'll text super late and be like, yeah, I'm not going to be able to come. I'll come tomorrow. And you guys know with a baby, you're trying to put the baby on a schedule, and I was trying to make a schedule with him, like, hey, can you come these days and at this time, because she's going to be asleep. And sometimes he would come and she would be asleep, and I'm just like, there's really no point for him to be here if she's just sitting there asleep. Like, I need help, but if you're coming when she's just now going to sleep, or if you're coming when, you know, it's not hard anymore, it really doesn't make sense, because I've already been through the hardship. Like, if I need to sleep or something and he doesn't come, it's just like, oh, well, you know, great. I have my family here, but at the same time, it's just like, they don't get sleep either because she's crying, they're tired, we're all up trying to figure out, well, not really trying to figure out because they're able to calm her down, but, you know, I just expected her dad to be here. Like, going to the store by myself to get things is really hard, because whenever you have an infant, it's like, when I take my eyes off of her, she freaks out. Like, if I'm not staring at her, if I'm not talking to her, she's going crazy. My baby's attention seeking. She's like, I need your attention, I need your love, I need your affection. Like, mommy, come here. Like, bring it all to me. Don't go get that. You don't need that. You need me in your life. You need to carry me. You need to do this, that, and the third. But I would say 3 weeks ago, he had her when his family was here. He had her for about 4 days, and I was like, oh my gosh, this is like working. Like, he's gonna like start coming around more. He's gonna start keeping her more whenever I start school, and I was just really, really excited. Once his family left and I asked, like, I've been asking him to come. Well, I didn't actually ask him to come. Like, once his family left, I asked him if he was going to come last week, and he was like, no, I'm not going to be able to make it, so he wasn't able to make it. And then I asked him if he was going to come the other day. He said, yeah, I'm going to come on Monday, but Monday I'm actually going apartment hunting with my best friend, so, ooh, my baby's sweating. She's hot. Yeah, she has so much hair. She sweats just like her dad. Like, he is a sweaty, sweaty guy. But, yeah, I'm going apartment hunting with my best friend. I told him that, and he was just like, he never responded. I've been sending him videos of her. He doesn't respond, and you guys, like, I send him updates on her all the time. He never responds, or he's just like, oh, okay. So, just like what I expected being a co-parent or co-parenting with someone, I would think that they would care. They would ask if you need anything. They would, you know, come see their child often. He doesn't come often at all. Like, I understand we live far, but you have a car, you can drive, you can come here. Like, you have 2 people driving your car, just like in the first story. Like, they're driving his car as well. You have 2 people driving your car. You should always have gas to be able to come see your daughter at least once a week. So for me, at this point, I really just feel like I'm a single mom, because I was expecting her to, you know, not like see him every single day, are, I would at least expect her to see him at least like twice a week. Like, it's your dad. He doesn't even have her as his screensaver on his phone. He has both. Like, he has his son, and that's his. He only has one son and one daughter, but he has his son as both. He has his as his lock and his you know, screen, like whenever you swipe. But you would think like once you have a baby, you would have them both. So to me at this point, I just feel like he really doesn't care that he has a daughter. He doesn't really care at all. Like, it's not important to him. Whenever I lived with him, he would call to check on his son. He would always text. At least that's what he made it seem like. If he didn't, then, but that's what he made it seem like. And I feel like with my daughter, he's not showing the same love, or he's not showing the same attention, or, you know, like reaching out to see if she's okay. So at this point, I'm pretty much a single mom because I feel like I do everything by myself. I go through the struggle by myself, and he comes around sometimes, but not all the time. So at this point, that's what it's like for me being a single mom. Like, it's super duper hard because this is my first child. I was thinking that I was going to have a family, and that's not what happened. But I had a beautiful baby girl. Let me show you guys her. She's like sweating. She's stretching. I have the little things on her hands so she can like teeth. But I have a beautiful baby girl. Her name is Harmony Rose. Okay, let me lay her back down. But she's 2 months, and I believe she's 2 months and probably a week now because she was born on the 2nd of December. So I want to say she's 2 months and a week. But yeah, that's my beautiful baby girl. And I love being a mom. I wouldn't change that for the world. I would just wish that her dad would try more. But I do have help, so I can't just say, you know, like I'm just doing it by myself and it's a struggle, because I have help from my family. I have help from my mom. I have help from my grandma. I have help from my sister. I have help from her boyfriend. I have help from my brother, his girlfriend. I have help from my dad. Like, those are the people who help me the most, and I'm so grateful to have them in my life because I know a lot of people don't have that. I just would wish that her dad could help more. So co-parenting right now is really non-existent. But you guys, thanks so much for watching the video, and I'll see you guys in the next one. I hope you guys enjoyed it. And yeah, like, I did it, so it really like scary. Like, yeah, like I miss her so much. And I'm probably not gonna post this, but you guys, my makeup, whoosh, it look real good. Like, it be looking real delectable, really good. If you guys like my makeup, my sister did it. She made a tutorial when she was doing it. So yeah, if you want to go watch the tutorial to see like this glamorous look, just let me know and I'll post it down below. I'm gonna post it down below anyways, but yeah, you know,